Hi, this is Seth Wilde from Electronix.com, and today we're going to talk a little bit about power and ground cable. Power and ground cable is one of the most important aspects of your aftermarket car audio system. However, it's also one of the most overlooked. It's important that you have true to gauge power and ground cable to supply your amplifier with the necessary power that it needs to operate correctly. So here we have an example of two 4-gauge wires. We have a kicker wire and another brand's wire. And if you take a close look at the insulating jackets of both of these wires, you'll notice that one's a little bit thicker than the other. Now the outer diameters of both of these wires is the same. However, the amount of cable that's inside, and over here the amount of copper that's inside, is different. The larger insulating jacket results in less copper inside, which results in less current flow through this wire, and it's not able to support as much current going to the amplifier. And it's very important when you're installing. In this case, with the 4-gauge, if you have an amplifier that requires a 4-gauge input, it's going to be necessary to get one that is 4-gauge here to get all the power that's required to go to that amplifier. You're going to get more output and better results because it's a true to spec wire and the amplifier is receiving all the power that it's designed for. So when installing an aftermarket car audio system, it's very important to use cable and wire that is true to spec. If your cable and wire isn't full spec, then your amplifier is not going to be getting the power that it requires to work properly, the power that it's designed for. You're not going to be getting the output and the results of your system that you're expecting and that your system is designed for. So remember to shop for full gauge wire. We have up here the Monster power ground cable. We also have spools of kicker, and there's many other brands out there that do make full gauge wire. But be careful when shopping to make sure that your wire is full gauge. My name is Seth Wilde, and this is Electronix.com.